Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180, 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. This is episode 605 of the Daily 180, and again, we're still talking about some advices from Soman Chanani, the last one that we're going to be talking about, and then we'll move on to somebody else. But again, this comes from Tribe of Mentors, and in this, he talks about the quote that he referenced was, it was really kind of interesting. He says, "No one is giving anything their full focus." He said, "In the last years, what have you become better at saying no to?" And his answer concluded that phrase: no one is giving anything their full focus. And I started thinking about that a little bit as I was looking at my own life, as I was looking at some things. In fact, I've tried an experiment really quick. I actually have a channel on Medium that I'm writing on. You're welcome to look for that as well. I'll just make sure that I'm starting to save that in the information for the channel. But I decided that I would write a little bit about this idea of focus. And I tried to see how long I could focus on writing an article about focus. I know it's one of those where it's like, come on, really? I mean, how many times can you use focus? Well, here's the deal. I went about 3 minutes before I was distracted. I was distracted by something that was going on outside my window. I was, and from the sound of a car going past. Then I checked out my garbage cans to see if they'd been emptied, and I was off focus. Most of us do not have, myself included, do not have the ability to stay very focused, extremely focused for an extended period of time. And when I say an extended period of time, I mean more than 5 or 10 minutes at a shot. Now, I know some of you probably are thinking, like I do, well, come on, there's a lot of things that I have to focus on. I have to focus on my family. I have to focus on these other things. I can only give so much time to one thing, and then I have to shift to another thing. I get that. I totally am aboard. And I absolutely believe that when you are in a moment, that's where our focus should be. The problem that we have is that so many of us, when we're in a moment, myself included, when we're in a moment, we allow ourselves to lose our focus on that moment and start thinking about the future or start thinking about the past. We start thinking about things that we should be doing someplace else or that we will be doing a little bit later instead of being 100% focused right in the moment. We allow ourselves to lose our focus and be distracted by things that we may regret that we've done or that we wish we'd done differently instead of being 100% in the focus in the moment. May I suggest that I think success, I think growth, I think progress is born from learning to be 100% in the moment and giving that moment our full focus, our full attention. Yes, there's lots of things that we have to focus on long term. We have to balance our focus in other areas. But when we're in a moment, we should be focused on that moment. And I think that's what unlocks power, creativity, and success. I hope this has given you something to think about. If it has, hit the button to subscribe, hit the bell to be reminded, and give us a comment. Let us know how we're doing. In the meantime, as I always say, this has been the Daily 180. My name is Todd Wente. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.